Well, people expect their doctor's offices to be a place for peace. Well, how can they get healthy if they don't feel a sense of safety?
Yeah,
Andre?
absolutely. Some Baton Rouge people are asking themselves that very question tonight. And Chief Investigator Andrew Epperson tells us it's all about location, location, location.
Dr. Byron Jasper isn't a run-of-the-mill doctor. His Burbank office isn't a normal clinic. It's Louisiana's first black-owned direct primary care practice. Patients swear by Jasper, saying he cuts through healthcare industry obstacles. Come with me for a second. Jasper says the biggest obstacle right now, it's a property next door. It's been a hot spot for suspected crime over the last year, but questions aren't being answered, and Jasper says his patients are running out of patience. It's a quiet parking lot on Baton Rouge's Burbank Drive. A far cry from one Friday last month, or this March morning, or any of the days listed on this open data portal showing EBR Sheriff's Office reports this year. More than 20 incidents at this property next to Baja Clinic.
When we walk outside, first thing everyone says is, what's going on next door?
Dr. Byron Jasper says he bought his clinic around 5 years ago, knowing it would bring medical access to people who need it. So he didn't flinch when he saw what was next door.
We want it to be extremely accessible for people who are driving by, people who are in these neighborhoods that are often underserved.
But Jasper says the first red flag popped up a few years ago, when trouble came knocking.
It's from a U.S. Marshal, and the U.S. Marshal asked, did you find a belt on the ground? And I was confused, what do you mean a belt? And it was a belt with a gun, because in so many words, he had misplaced it, or something fell, or something happened.
Since then,
there's been occurrence after occurrence, and there's always something going on that just doesn't seem right.
Those occurrences include suspected drug labs, battery, car thefts, machine guns, and an hours-long March standoff we reported on. Frederick Edwards says when he makes the drive from Bayou Gula to see his doctor, all of this is going through his mind.
You shouldn't have to worry about crime on the outside. You shouldn't worry about law enforcement knocking on the door saying, hey, no one go anywhere. That's the situation next door.
Jasper says Edwards isn't alone. So he started reaching out to local officials, asking for more police patrols, stronger code enforcement checks, and a plan.
If we have 3 years of problems that keep happening, I don't know how long it takes to look into it.
I'm seeing chairs and tables still up. What is the tarp hiding?
State Rep Terry Landry is now involved.
Possible code violations as far as building.
Our cameras rolling as he gets his first look.
I was shocked that it was actually a functioning property, or supposedly a functioning property.
Notice, he said supposedly. Landry and others are trying to figure out what this property is. The front part is renovated while the back looks like this. The sign out front promotes condos for sale, while Google Maps lists it as a re-entry space for former prisoners.
They don't have a dumpster on site. I'm not sure how do you live in a condo or an apartment complex with no dumpster.
I called and texted Brent Honore, who's listed as the owner.
At the tone, please record your message.
No reply.
A lot of people like to be reactive. I'm very much the opposite. I'm proactive.
As a doctor, Jasper says he's helping patients before they need it.
Our goal is not to wait till you get sick. We want to prevent you from having a problem.
And he says he's doing the same here. Speaking up before something really bad happens.
Maybe it's the primary care physician in me that says, look, I want to take care of it before there's a problem.
Jasper says if nothing changes, he plans to bring legal action against Honore, but he has no plans to move to a new clinic. Not so for some patients. You briefly heard from Frederick Edwards in the story. He says he'd consider switching doctors if nothing's done. Is there something Louisiana First Investigate should look into? Give us a call or shoot us an email. We want to be able to help you problem solve. Here's the information on your screen right here. In studio, I'm Chief Investigator Andrew Epperson.
Andrew, thank you for that. An East Baton Rouge council member confirmed that city officials have heard complaints and some are looking into some claims.